What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the Ballers Club. It's your boy BallOrFallBird, the one and only Mr. Ball, the one and only Mr. Do It All, the one and only Mr. Everything under the sun will get done because your boy is West Beyond. Listen, man, I'm finna go ahead and get straight into today's video of you're the perfect fit, man. You just gotta walk into it. You are the perfect fit. You just gotta walk into it. And what really motivates me to make this video, what really gives me the encouragement to make this video is I know a lot of us, we sometimes sit and battle with ourselves. I know a lot of us, we sometimes sit and, ponder the thoughts of, damn, is this for me? We sit there and we ponder the thoughts of, damn, will this work out for me? Damn, like, am I even the right person for what it is that I actually want in my life? Maybe this ain't meant for me. And a lot of times, man, what makes me really think about the topic of today is we are literally the perfect person. We are the perfect example of what should be in that role. We are the perfect example for what that situation is supposed to hold for us and what that situation is supposed to mean for the world. Like I said, we are a piece of the world's puzzle. And we prolong making this puzzle built. We're prolonging, putting all the pieces of this puzzle together because we won't walk into our purpose. We won't walk into what's really meant for us. Man, you are the perfect fit, dog, but you just won't walk into it yet. It's so like think about the fact of how many times you alone think about somebody else that may be in your position. And I'm not saying compare yourself to them. I'm thinking about understand that they in your position, or someone may be in your position, or something is, filling the space that you're supposed to be in right now, and they're not even as qualified as you. Somebody or something else is where you're supposed to be, and they're not even half as qualified as you. They have none of the credentials. They have none of the required expectations and experience that they need to be in that position. But because you refuse to walk into it, man, you missing out on your blessings. Think about that. And I don't mean to yell at nobody. I don't mean to, come off crazy at nobody. But I think about the fact that, man, we got to walk into the things that's meant for us. We got to walk into these situations because we are the perfect fit, man. If you're watching this video right now, if you're a part of the BallOrFall family right now, if you going through life and you know that your life is meant for something bigger, you just got to keep walking into it. And if you haven't started walking into it yet, you got to start walking into it. And the reason why I say all these things, man, is because, like I said, there's so many situations where people think about all the changes that you want to make in the world and who's in the position to make those changes. But guess what? They're not the right person. They're not half as qualified as you. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with their money. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with their time. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with their platform and their position. But you know that you will. You know that you can. And you know that when you get to that place that nothing's going to stop you from being able to do that. But the only thing stopping you right now from being able to do that is the fact that you won't walk into that position like it's meant for you. You won't walk into that position. You won't give yourself that confidence to say, you know what, this is mine and I'm going to take this. And I just say all these things and I just think about all these things because I think about even times in my life where I didn't just stand up. I didn't just stand up and put one foot in front of the other and say, you know what, this mine. I didn't stand up and just put one foot in front of the other and say, you know what, this my spot, man. This is where I'm supposed to be at. I don't know where you're supposed to be at, but man, this is where I'm supposed to be at. So I just say all these things. I just think about all these things, man, because you're the perfect fit for that situation. You're the perfect fit for that role. That job that you want, that dream job you want. Somebody else got that job right now because I guarantee they're not halfway as qualified as you, but they just walked into that role. They at least thought highly of themselves. We'll have all the talent, we'll have all the knowledge in the world, but sometimes having all the knowledge in the world will keep us from walking into this because we don't want to be wrong. So I think about all these things, man. I think about every situation that we may go through sometimes. And I think about, all of the places and all the positions that we can put ourselves in, but we won't take the first couple steps to get to the door, let alone going through the door. We won't even walk up to the door. So I think about all these things and I just say all these things, man, because what we want in life, it can dead ass be ours. What we want in life, man, nothing is going to hold us back if we just take steps into it. Nothing is holding us back now. You can say time. Time is always going to be there. But you may not always have the time to go do it. Time is always going to be there. The perfect time is never going to be there. I'm telling you now, the perfect time, the right time. A lot of us wait on the perfect and the right time. We try to be so OCD about, oh, I'm going to do it at the start of the year. I'm going to do it at the start of the quarter. I'm going to wait till next Sunday. I'm going to wait till next Monday because that's the start of my week. Whatever the case may be. But somebody else says, you know what, it's a random Tuesday and I'm going to go in there and walk into it like it's mine. And lo and behold, it became theirs because they chose not to procrastinate. They chose to say, you know what, I feel like this is for me. And they may have just walked into the perfect situation, but had you walked into it before them, it would have been your perfect situation. And you would have done more with it than what they doing with it. And I'm not saying any of this to say compare yourselves. I'm not saying any of this to say look down on somebody else. I'm not saying any of this to say, you know, somebody else is not doing what they're supposed to do with that role, because maybe that might be their purpose. But your purpose, once you get into that role, is supposed to be way bigger. Your purpose, once you get into that role, is going to be way different. You're supposed to go help millions. You're supposed to go help billions. You're supposed to, you know, feed the world. You're supposed to be able to, you know, teach the world, whatever the case may be, but you won't walk into that position, dog. You don't think highly of yourself. How can somebody else think highly of you and you don't think highly of yourself? Dog, I think about this, dog. Like, I really think about this. I really, like, you know, go through the day thinking about how many people in this world are sitting somewhere, like, and it's not the same thing about anyone that's homeless. Let's think about how many people that's homeless could have possibly changed the world. I know some homeless people that'll give other homeless people the clothes off of their back, food out of their shopping cart. Imagine how they got to where they wanted to be. I've had a few conversations with a few homeless people, and they're like, man, I just wish I would have took my shot. I just wish I would have had a chance to actually do it. They're looking back on their life now 30, 40, 50 years later, and they're regretting not just taking the shot. You know, we don't regret the things that we tried that didn't work out for us. We regret all the things that we should have tried that could have worked out for us. But guess what? We'll never know nowadays because the time done passed. Somebody else is in that position. But man, I just say all this. I just say, you know, everything that I'm saying today, I'm just thinking, you know, my mind is really running rampant right now. It's running at a million miles per minute right now because of the fact that it's so many things that we can do. It's so many places that we can be. It's so many things that we can have, but we won't walk into it, dog. And like I said, I'm not meaning to come at anybody crazy. I'm not meaning to yell at anybody. I'm not meaning to even raise my voice at anybody. But this is something that I'm passionate about because it's so many people. I know you can change the world. I know I can change the world, dog. I know I will be one of the greatest in the world in due time. I just got to continue to walk into the things that God got for me. I just got to continue to walk into the spaces that I know are meant for me. And if I walk into that space and lo and behold, it don't be meant for me, guess what? I guarantee it's catapulting me to go to that next place that's even higher than that place that I thought it was supposed to be at. That's how life works, man. We walk into one door, that door don't open, or that door shuts on us. It's just so we can turn around and say, you know what? That's the door that I was supposed to go into. But you'll never get to that door because you're scared to walk into this door. However you want to look at it, man. We're all just prolonging the things that we can have out of life. We're all just, you know, just moseying on along, and the things that we want to have out of life just haven't come yet because we won't walk in the position that's made for us. We won't walk into the position that we feel like is going to change the lives of others. We won't say, you know what, this is mine and I'm going to take it. Sometimes you got to have that taker's mentality. Sometimes you got to have that mentality where you say, you know what, this is going to be mine, dog. Sometimes you got to have that mentality where you say, you know what, man, like, the hell with whoever else is in my position right now. I'm coming for that spot. The hell with whoever is, you know, not doing what they're supposed to be doing with their platform right now. Because when I get that platform, and it's not to say think about when I get it. Think about, oh, today is mine and I'm going to take it. Today is going to be the day that I win that position. Today is going to be the day that position becomes mine. And it may not become yours on the scale of the position that you actually want right now, but you can at least take steps in making that position yours. Michael Jackson didn't stop Prince from coming along, or what was it? Prince didn't stop Michael Jackson from coming along. Whatever the case may be, that position is just up for the grabs, just like everything else in life. So man, I just say all this to say, man, like we gotta walk into our purpose. We gotta walk into the position that we know is meant for us. We gotta walk into the things that, you know, is that we can get into that spot and make a change in the world, dog. So I just say all these things, man, to just, like I said, I just want to leave y'all with, like, dog, like, walk into it. If you still here at this point of the video, man, put a walking emoji in the chat. Put a number 7 in the chat. Y'all know that's my favorite number, man. That's the number of completion, dog. When you walk into what it is that you're meant for, dog, everything in your life will be complete. It may not all be peaches and cream. It may not all come so easy. You know, obviously nothing that's worth having comes easy. So, you know, why we expecting anything to come easy? But when we get into these positions, when we get into these spots, dog, just understand and just know that they're going to be ours because it was ours all along. And then we're going to look back and we're going to laugh at ourselves for not going into it sooner. We're going to look back on it and laugh at ourselves for being like, damn, like, man, I'm such a dumbass for not, you know, just going ahead and taking what was mine. Because it was yours the whole time. You just didn't take it. You know, so I just say all that to say, man, like, I'm going to leave y'all with this, man. Take what's yours, dog. Walk into that position that's meant for you. Walk into that spot like it's yours. And it will be eventually if it's meant for you, dog. So, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for coming to the Ballers Club today, man. I apologize if I got on anybody's ass today. I apologize if I made anybody feel some kind of way. But, man, walk into it like it's yours. That's all I'm going to leave y'all with, man. This your boy BallOrFallBird, the one and only Mr. BallOrFall, the one and only Mr. Do-It-All, the one and only Mr. Everything Under the Sun Will Get Done because your boy is blessed beyond, man. And I see